It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on a Thursday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt to punt. so they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down, but it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston.
I think so often, Mike, we put so much stock, and really unnecessarily so, in how strong all these quarterbacks' arms are. Because for most throws, it doesn't really matter, but tell you what, for this last throw, there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can not only throw it that far, but be that accurate. And you got a receiver with some speed that can get a step or two on the defender, throw it up, and it results in 6.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll get this forward to about the 33. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Daniels. That's to the 3rd-round pick, Luke McCaffrey. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. On 3rd down, here is Eckler. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Washington.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Commanders. That his 16th touchdown of the year.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Daniels. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And the Eagles will take over possession here at the 44.
The Eagles take over first down at their own 44-yard line.
First and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Whoa! And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
They'll go. Here's Daniels.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Quick throw here is complete.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Houston. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to extend their 1st quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Shipley. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the pylon. He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 37 yards. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. He really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. To the air again is Daniels. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Daniels going to throw again. Metcalf makes the grab again. And he's going to be taken down. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. Here's Seibert now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to edge a bit closer.
Commanders 14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On the return is Rodgers.
Isaiah Rodgers. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on. through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Houston. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Foye Oluokun with the play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll go. Oh, they're on him with a flash, and he's lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And a deep hole gets even deeper. This has been one-sided right from the start, and this first half nightmare continues.
Yeah, in a league, Mike, where we see so many close games and there's such parity, every now and then it just seems one team is just clearly dominant, clearly in control of the game, and so far in this first half, that's what's unfolding in front of us. We'll see if they can get back into it in the second half, but up until this point, this team is in complete control.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Daniels. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Washington.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That's hard! And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Daniel. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain. We couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Second and a yard. Putting the tight end in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 84 yards. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Complete. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble. The other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And for the 3rd time in this first half, and now he loses the football. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2.
Austin Sniper set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The man in motion is Watson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. To the air again. Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
It's a pickup of 12. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A second down throw for Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Throwing is Daniels. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. On second down, it's Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
To the air again is Daniels. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Next to score, Eagles 63, Commanders 21. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On the return is Rodgers. They'll go with the reverse. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That one's good for 29.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Shipley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up a second and a yard at the 17-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Watkins motioning over. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
That's hauled in at the 2. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on first and 10. Oh, a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on.
He is in. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Eagles. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first down, Daniels. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They run over center with Robinson. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. Down the sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
On play action, Daniels. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
On the ground, this is Shipley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Whoa! And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Going for it all. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's caught by Eckler. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Throwing again, Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Daniels going to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. Now it is 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And that is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll look deep, left sideline. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. Tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over.